I welcome you all to today's Focus of the Day session. Today we are going to talk about National Culture Fund. We shall be covering this topic in the following sequence. First of all, why it is in news. Then about National Cultural Fund, followed by the mains and prelims based practice questions for you guys. But before that, I want you all to be informed about the Mains 8 2022 program by Analyst IAS, wherein you can get help for polity, essay, public administration and ethics. Do check out the details given over here and apply soon to avail the early bird discount. And most importantly, to improve your scores in the upcoming mains examination. Now let's get back to the topic and see why it is in news. So recently, Minister of Culture and Tourism informed that the National Cultural Fund or National Culture Fund has completed 52 projects with various donors since its inception. This information was given by the Minister of Culture and Tourism. The first question you need to answer in comment box today is who is our Minister of Culture and Tourism. Now let's understand about National Culture Fund. So the Government of India has set up National Culture Fund NCF as a trust on 28th November 1996 under the Charitable Endowment Act 1890. National Culture Fund NCF aims to establish and nurture partnerships in the field of culture and heritage with private and public sectors, government, non-government agencies, private institutions and foundations, and mobilize resources for the restoration, conservation, protection and development of India's rich natural, tangible and intangible heritage. As far as the administrative structure for this fund is concerned, it is managed by a governing council and an executive committee. Governing council consists of Union Minister of Culture and has a strength of 21, including 15 non-official members representing various fields including corporate sector, private foundations and not-for-profit voluntary organizations. Executive committee is there as well, which is chaired by Secretary Culture and has a strength of 9, including 4 non-official members from the council. So the non-official members of the executive committee are from governing council itself. Now, how do they decide which project to utilize fund for? So a donor or sponsor, while making contributions to the National Culture Fund, may indicate a project along with any specific location, aspect and also an agency for execution of the project. Besides, the interests accrued from the primary and secondary corpus is also utilized for activities associated with the field of culture. The donations or contributions to National Culture Fund are eligible for 100% tax deduction under Section 80G of the Income Tax 1961, subject to the limits and conditions prescribed in the said section and relevant rules. Now let's understand about the National Culture Fund functions. The major objective of National Culture Fund is to administer and apply the fund for conservation, maintenance, promotion, protection, preservation and upgradation of monuments, protected or otherwise, training and development of a cadre of specialists and cultural administrators, innovations and experiments in arts and documentation of culture expressions and forms that have lost their relevance in the contemporary scenario and are either fading out or facing extinction. I hope your knowledge regarding National Culture Fund got enhanced with this session. Now let's look at the prelims practice question. The Brihadishwara temple at Thanjavur in Tamil Nadu was built by A. Marthanda Varma, B. Tipu Sultan, C. Vikramaditya, D. Rajaraja Chola. You have to pick the correct alphabet as your answer and put it in the comment box below. Remember, this is your second question of today which you have to answer in the comment box. The first one is who is our Minister of Culture and Tourism. Alright, now let's look at the mains practice question. Safeguarding the Indian art heritage is the need of the moment. Discuss. You need to answer this particular question in 250 words. You can send in your answers to us on WhatsApp to get it reviewed. This is it for today. I shall see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining.